Hello guys, my name is Blob. In this video, I'll be showing you a preview of my next escape room puzzle titled Blob Escape 2, Mineshaft. So this is a Mineshaft themed escape room puzzle, which takes place entirely underground. It's a continuation of my Blob escape room puzzle series, so if you haven't seen the first one, be sure to check it out in my other videos. Let's take a quick look at the ratings. So I've assigned a difficulty and a length rating of 4, because I expect this puzzle to be a little bit harder than my first one. For crafting, there are no crafting puzzles in this one. There's a bit of farming you have to do. For redstone, there are quite a bit of redstone mechanisms inside. However, for redstone puzzles themselves, there's only a very basic puzzle which literally involves just placing one bit of redstone dust on the ground. Otherwise, we have farming as we mentioned, lots of running, and a finale that involves a bit of minecart riding. As for the rules, as always, you should not be destroying or placing any blocks. You are playing in survival mode because of some required interactions with blocks, but you do not need to destroy or place anything to solve the puzzles. Some item puzzles have attempt limits, and this is because I'm using hopper blocks, which can only accept like 5 blocks of items. So if you throw in too many wrong items in there, you'll essentially just clog up the hopper and it won't accept anything, including the right solution. Okay, so with the basics out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look inside. So once you come down this first flight of stairs, you'll find yourself in a chamber with 3 sets of double doors. So 2 of them are sealed right now, which means you have to come in here first. In this room, you'll find some basic decorations, some survival tools, as well as your first puzzle. So this is a color combination lock that requires the player to find which is the correct color for each window position. So as you can see, each window will cycle between 5 different colors, which when I did the math was about 15,000 different possible combinations, I think. So this was a fun redstone project for me to build. It was a lot bigger than I expected, as you can see. I showed this a little bit in one of my other videos, so if you're interested in that, feel free to check that out. So once you've put in the right color combination into this puzzle here, these doors will open, allowing you access to the second half of the puzzle. So coming over here, you'll see that there's a long drop down. You can either take the ladder here, or just land in this pool. And down here, you'll find that there are 3 tunnels. There's a Birch Tunnel, Acacia Tunnel, and then the Dark Oak Tunnel. So what you're going to do here is going to explore these 2 tunnels first, and you'll discover the key that is used to open this last iron gate. So let's take a look at the Acacia Tunnel. So in here, the first room you'll find is the banner room. Inside, you'll see that there's a combination of 6 banners right here next to an empty chest. So this is one of your puzzles you'll have to solve. Once you get this correct, you'll unlock this chest, which is currently blocked by this wooden block on top. Otherwise, we've got storage, some decorations, and that's it. Next up, we've got the grow your own lunchroom. So this is exactly what it sounds like, just an empty plot of farmland, which you will use to grow some crops. Moving on, we have the nap center. Inside, we've just got bunk beds, some bits of storage, and that's it. Next, we have the completely empty room. So it's empty, as you can see, totally devoid of any secrets. And finally down here, we have the loot room. So this would be where the miners have been placing all of their found ore and nice goodies that they mined up. So we've got 1 diamond block, for instance, some gold, emerald, some other stuff. So next, let's take a look through the Birch Tunnel. The first room you'll see is the accounting room. So inside, you'll see first a puzzle involving 6 blocks and counters right here. So the goal here is that you would find how many of each block you see in this general area, and you will put a lever in the corresponding position. So I explained it a little bit more in this book here, but for example, if you see 3 diamond blocks, you would put this lever here and turn it on this location. Next, we have the maintenance room. So looking inside, you've got some like work uniform style stuff, some bit more storage, and then some decoration. And moving on, we have the shop. So here, we've got 2 villager workers, so these guys will trade you some stuff for emeralds, which you will need later on. And finally, we have the break room. So here's just a kind of quiet place to chill out, some bits of storage, and that's about it. After solving all the puzzles in the Birch and the Acacia Tunnels, you should have the iron gate key in your inventory. So to move on, all you have to do is open this dropper, put in your gate key, hit the lever. So that should open the iron block door gate, allowing you access into the final section of this puzzle. So I'm not going to spoil it, but basically once you reach this point, you're pretty much home free. So there's just a bit of minecart rides and some simple mechanisms you have to get through. Well, that is all for this video. I hope you have enjoyed this preview of Blob Escape 2, the Mineshaft. So if you want to try this puzzle out yourself, please follow the links in the description below, and download this world. If you liked the puzzle, please leave me a comment of what you like, what you didn't like, and if you want to be kept up to date on new levels from me, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot!